Hey, 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 happy, happy day. There was a big Indian chief. He was sitting astride his big horse, and he looked down at an Indian brave and he said, "Tell me something. Why did you name your wife 3 horses?" Indian brave looked up. He said, "Pretty simple stuff. Nag, nag, nag." On to serious stuff here. You got the President of the United States of America. He stood up in front of God and everybody the other day and he said to the United Auto Workers, big companies, they refuse to share their profits with workers, and that's bad. I got news for you. The capitalist system, the free market system is you're supposed to share your profits with your stockholders. Your workers get paid, give them increases in salary, give them bonuses, do whatever you like. But that's all mixed up. What he's saying is a socialist thing and it's not very nice. In Chicago, talking about socialists, this guy is a Marxist. He's the mayor, Brandon Johnson. He says there's bad things going on here. In the city, we have grocery stores that are leaving. We have department stores that have fled the city. Of course they have. There's so much going on there. There's homeless people everywhere. There's people shooting up all of the time with guns and with needles. Stores are getting robbed all the time. It's not safe for people to work at these stores anymore. And they're leaving. So what does this guy come up with? Maybe it's a master plan. He says, hey, we should have our own department stores and our own grocery stores. Then people can steal from us. They'll steal more because they will know that the government owns it now. We won't put security guards or anything in. I'm ad-libbing here. That's probably accurate. Maybe part of the plan. And maybe other cities are the same. San Francisco, Los Angeles, and so on. The California governor, maybe he's part of the plot because this guy is a whack as well. A new thing, he's really trying hard to destroy the state. A new thing is he's gone to all of the stores like McDonald's and Dairy Queen and Wendy's and so on. And he said, I'm putting the minimum wage up to $20. It's going to cost probably $250,000 more for each one of you per store to stay open. Now what? They're going to put the price of hamburgers up? That's more inflation. These kids that make the $20 an hour, they live at home, they don't pay taxes, they don't pay rent, typically. And now what? You're going to put them out of business. Now you have to have 2 wives, 9 kids, and a dog to own a McDonald's store. So you can all go in there and work and not get paid and sit at home and say, we made some money because we didn't have a big cost for employees, but I never saw my wife, I never saw my kids except when they're making burgers. It's not good. This guy is just... Don't cuss. I almost said hell-bent. You know what I mean, on destroying the state. There's a 19-year-old woman who was medically transitioned as a minor. Because the teachers and everyone at school said, that's good, you should do that. Now it has transitioned back, detransitioned, at 15 and is now finally through the whole process at 16. There's got to be a lot of mental mix up there. The poor kid. But all the teachers and all the leftist government people say, that's good. That's good you do that. Boy, oh boy. Let me see if I understand this. In terms of the administration in America today, they're saying adults shouldn't have to repay student loans because they didn't understand the loan documents that they signed. But a 4-year-old can change gender whenever they feel like it. Yeah, got it. You got it. Talking about teachers. This is very profound. I had to write it down. Harriet, you should write this down too. Liberal teachers teach students what to think, but they should teach them how to think. Hey, I can almost repeat that, but I think you got it. Because they don't think. What do you think? I think that I'm right when I say they don't think. Because they're socialists and there's a mental disorder and they're not thinking. It's up to the students. They're the best resource that we have in this country. Students, children, let them grow. Let them know everything about all sides. Instead, they say, it's okay. You want to become a cow? You can have the operation and be a cow. You want to be a bale? It's just craziness. Teach them how to add and subtract, and a little history would be good too. Hey, y'all come back. See ya.